Hello Zen, welcome to the stream. Yeah, just starting. I need to clear up my inventory, grab some new materials. We are going to start working on a small bug over here. So let's just do that because my inventory is a mess right now. Ninja skills going through all the plants over there. So this is wool. Yeah. I don't have any wool on me. So let's see, I'm going to need some of these. Everything else I'm just going to dump it over here, because we are not going to need any of this right now. We'll later though. Just move those. Hello Zenith and Isabel. Chilling with Necro. Necro is still streaming. I didn't team with them. Had to go into the real world. Yeah, I could do that. Try to remember to do it on by the end of the stream. Thanks for the recommendation there. Let's see. Hello Botai. And Rosie is there. Working on Patreon, cool. Today I was feeling like working on Patreon too, but I had no idea what I was going to do there, so I decided to come here instead. Let's see. Need this. Need a bit of this. Going to need the green. I'm going to need browns, and I don't have browns in here. Yep, nope. So, what's up with you guys? Working hard or hardly working? Today my day was... You derp. What did you derp? Basman is lurking. Oh, internet went down to me. I don't think you can edit that since you are. Yeah, I'll just copy paste it. Cool. I'll do just that. Let's see if it works. Yeah. Thank you, Zenith. Thank you for that. I don't really know why I use the plural there. No browns. I hope I have some browns in the big storage. Let's see. I was really hoping to build that. Generic gender neutral. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's cool. Because gender neutral is quite a thing nowadays. I see people having troubles with that kind of thing everywhere. Hello, Odie. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I do have some brown wool. And I have everything I need. I'm going to need some stone buttons. I probably have some in my redstone area. If I don't, I can just grab them. 2 buttons. And I do believe I have everything I'm going to need. Yeah, see you later, Zenny. I wanted to see a bit of Necro stream, but I couldn't. I simply had no time for it. Today, real life was kind of a mess. I had tons of stuff to do, spent almost the whole day outside of home. Then when I got home, I had to take care of the stuff at home, so I didn't get the time to watch anything today. I didn't even watch Logic's video. So we are going to start by building a bug somewhere around here. So let's see how this goes. First I need to grab a crafting bench because I'm going to need some slabs. Too many slabs, I didn't want to craft that many. Oops. I'm always doing stuff like that. That was a derp. That was a big derp. Oof. It was this box? No, it was one of the yellow ones, yeah. Just click this. Need a stack of that. I also want to craft a bunch of this. Yeah, we're good. So we are going to build another bug over there. And then I'm going to start putting all the flowers in this area here. And maybe if I get the time, on this island too. Hehe, it doesn't work. The command is file and it doesn't work that way also. It's mod only, but the command is not derp, it's fail. So let's see, am I going to build it here or over there? I think in here. It's over there, we already have the mushroom and the snail. Nope, no derp. It's only the file one. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, but I ended up not adding it. You can add it if you want. Need my opinion on something. Global climate strike. Didn't strike. You don't know. You should be there. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know. When I was at school, I used to take part on that kind of stuff. But to be honest, I did it for the fun, not because I wanted to change anything. So it's honestly up to you. It's probably fun times with your friends, so you probably should go. Because that's going to bring you memories later. Good memories. I'm preparing a screenshot on my other screen because I already designed this and I don't know if I can replicate that without looking at the screenshots. You're going to go alone? Yeah, probably meet people there. Our city is not too big, so probably people you know over there. Just go for it. As I said, it's fun times. Like, don't get in trouble. I know that kind of manifestation is always peaceful. So. And you're a smart girl. I'm not worried at all. So I think you should go. Yeah, just go. Let me change the screenshot. Your grandma is cool with it. So, why are you asking me? If she's cool with it, I'm cool with it. You know how it goes. I'm going to make it facing that side, I think. Sorry, I have a screenshot in my other screen, so I'm trying to. And have fun with that. The most important thing is that you have fun with that. Hey Akai, welcome to the stream. How was your day? Just got home? So this is going to be the body of the bug. Going to be a crab-like thing. Crab. $114 step for Vanilla Sky. Yeah, I'm going to open the server this weekend and see if I can make a ton of progress there. Because I'm feeling a bit left behind. You guys did so much. I could stream from there too, but like I think the streams are boring. Like I don't have the charisma to stay a whole stream working on gathering cobble and make it interesting. Started your nether fortress down at Y0. What do you mean your nether fortress? Like in the overworld? Building a nether fortress in the overworld? Yeah, it's pretty hard to. I know that Ruler and Bowtie they managed to do it. Like they can manage a stream grinding cobblestone, but I simply couldn't. I think this has to come one more out like this. Yeah, making your own fortress in the overworld. Ruler was showing me the nether, and I was thinking I could build in the nether, like build something nice in the nether. I usually never build in the nether, so it would probably a cool experience. And that way I could get you guys all the materials and stuff from there. Like skulls and all that fun stuff. Yeah, so it's probably what I'm going to work on this weekend. I'm going to open on there and yeah, it's a good idea. Like do another castle, like a dark castle with a evil team. Oh, surprise for this weekend on Vanilla Skies. Sounds great. Let me change the screenshot on the other screen because I cannot see what I want from this one. This is going to be hard to replicate. Going to do the face from this side. So something like this. Let me rotate the screenshot. It will be easier for me. Like this. Yeah, I know what's wrong. I know exactly what I did wrong. See, I can never make this too from the top of my head. It will look cool in the end. It's this one and this one. Yeah, this is going that way. Yeah, I kinda know what I'm doing. Right? Yeah, that looks about right. Might not make much sense to you guys. Later it will. Let me put it to the side. How am I feeling about the the new snapshot changes? I'm feeling conflicted. Like Agnes even asked that on Twitter, and I just didn't answer. Hello, Oscar. Like, I think they are moving the game in the wrong direction. Like they are trying to make it more RPG, and I don't want an RPG. If I would want an RPG game, I would play an RPG game. There's even free RPG games out there, so why would we bother to play Minecraft? Like, I think if it was more like the mod that Tango is working on, maybe I could take their side. Yeah, I'd play Skyrim, or even if I wanted something more roleplay, even more roleplay, I could play an MMO. Like, I know an MMO that is completely free on Steam, and it's kind of like World of Warcraft, and which is pretty cool. I could just play that. I have like 2 characters there, both level 50, so why wouldn't I? If you guys are wondering, the game is called Forsaken World, or even ITEL, right? ITEL looks great, by the way. ITEL is looking great. I love what those guys are doing with the game. We'll have to give him grief for texting and driving. Usually just text when he's on parked on the lights and stuff like that. Otherwise, I would give him grief too. Here, this way, from here. These are going to be the feet of the animal. And the last one from here. Seems about right. Yeah, that's kinda true. That's kinda true. If you are driving and you are stopped in the signal, you shouldn't text either. And there's a brown one. There's a brown one. This will be a slab. This one too. That's going to be the head over there. And what's your opinion on the new snapshot, on the new features? Think they are trying to break the game? They are being dumb. Yeah, they are trying to take the game in the wrong direction, and there's a ton of people that's annoyed about that. I'm not ready to quit on Mojang yet. Yeah, speaking of the game, thank you, Oscar. I didn't realize that until we talked about it. Thank you so much. I don't think they should have touched the villagers, period. Like the mechanics who were good, and like adding more mechanics to them, like making them do more stuff. I think it will be even appreciated by the community. Like if you could make them farm stuff for you, and like they do, like the farmers do, like get some miners in there or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that part is neat, but you assign them roles, and then they do what they used to do earlier, which is nothing. Like the butcher does nothing. There's no use at all. There's no use to it. So why are those features there? Like they say they are going to make some cool features for the next update. They said they are going to wait for the next update to add some of the cool features, as they say, the cool features. They have some cool ideas. Well, I can wait and see. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to speculate too much. But if they have good ideas, I'm all for it. What can I say? Like 114 was amazing. So let's see what they come up with. What do you guys think of this? Does it look cool? I'm not sure if I did it like this, because I already built this in Creative. It's more like this. Yeah, that's better. And I have to put some antennas on it to like it cool. the antennas. Here they are. They are also going to provide a bit of light. I'm going to change this block to, I can use just a jack-o'-lantern and place a bunch of carpets. I want to carpet all this out to keep it unspawnable. We're going to need some black ones. So like this. Yeah, but I think Mojang should listen more to the community, especially the technical community. Because for the building community, we just get happy with a couple new blocks, and if there's some features we don't like with the technical features, we just don't use them, right? Like we've been working so far without them, so we can continue to work without them. But the technical community needs more attention, and there are guys like the guys on the SciCraft that really try to help Mojang, and they should listen to them. They by themselves they create mods that fix some of the problems of the game, and they help Mojang a lot and give a lot of advice to Mojang, and they should really listen to them. But that's my opinion. Like today, Dinnerbone, someone criticized the changes to the villagers, and Dinnerbone said something like, "Oh, if you're so smart, get me solutions. How would it be easier to do it and do it right?" And the guy answered there was no answer from Dinnerbone. Yeah, I like it. I like that. I think it was rude of his part, and it was terrible for the image that Mojang wants to share, because the guys at Mojang, they see themselves as community driven, but it seems like we are going back to Notch times. Like Notch didn't listen to the community. It was his game, what he wanted to do, and he ended up selling the game because of that. And now seems like we are coming back to the Notch era. You guys know what I mean. Most of you have been playing this game long enough, so that you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think that's cool. I like it. Since we don't have any browns, we're fine with the villagers. I'm fine with the villagers too, but for me it's different because they are adding new blocks, and I want more blocks to build. And I build farms because I want the materials. I don't care what farm I build. I just watch some tutorials and I follow them. I know my iron farm is going to break. I'll just make another farm anywhere else, and it's a reason to accidental send. I'm just going to build a farm, going to a tutorial and follow the tutorial block by block and build the iron farm somewhere else, and it will work fine for me. But if you need to put 100 villagers in the same place to have columns spawning, well, that's rough. That's another lag maker. Yeah, but those I feel are RPG features. Like I think the trading was already boring. I never did trading in this world for that reason. I felt trading was boring. I never got around to do it. I have a villager breeder. I probably never show you that. I can show you. I made a villager breeder because I wanted some automatic farms that I was never able to do. Only the wheat farm works. And I can make a different one. I need to move this one. Right now it's broken because, as you can see, there's villages everywhere, and they are not even planting. They probably turned all that into bread and fed each other, so they are not even breeding anymore. And I took the villagers all to here. I still keep them here because this is not lit, and all the zombies come to here. They don't bother me while I'm in the city. I can just make another villager breeder, but as I said, I never do anything with it. Never trade a single thing in this world. Like, I have my mending books from fishing. I'm out of mending books, by the way, but it takes so long to get decent villagers to trade, and the mechanics are already so boring that I don't know. I rather don't do it. If they, and the way they are doing it, I think it's going to be even more boring. So I don't think I'm going to do that. You don't like them changing long-term features and mechanics that break existing builds. They always did that. That's one thing they always did. The community always revolted because of that, but they are still doing it, and they will continue to do it. They're not going to break the wheel. I'll just lift this. I'll come back for the wool later. I'm going to make these things on this island. I'm going to start by making one over here. Yeah, but I trusted Mojang more than I do now after all the controversy about this update. To be completely honest, but I don't think it's going to be a bad update either. I think it's going to be pretty decent, and they might surprise us. That's what I think. And the only thing is that they should listen more to the technical community. There's so many smart people in the technical community that love this game, and the community brought this game to life, like on social platforms, YouTube and Twitch. They brought the game to public more than the building community. Like, Ito launched himself with millions of views with a boat dispenser. Logic launched himself with a creeper farm, and those are only two examples. There are tons and tons of them. Like, the technical community helps the game grow and get out there, so they should just listen to them. When they say this is bad, they should think that that's probably bad. It's usually small things, not things on this scale. Yeah, it was one of the first things I did on this world was my iron farm. And it still works after almost 5 years. It still works. So course, I want iron farms. I want iron farms to be good. I want not to have to grind for my iron. If I could have diamond farms and dirt farms and all kinds of farms, I would have them. That's why I was saying before about having the villagers do stuff. Like you could make environments for them where they would work for you, instead of like having a block where they go to have better trades. Yeah, you could make data packs to make farms. Yeah, that's true. But not everybody wants data packs. By the way, when I update this world to 1.14, she's going to be loaded with your data packs. you are going to sponsor my world with your data packs, okay? Right now this is 1.12 and most of your data packs are 1.14. So I'm not adding them now, but it still works. After 5 years, it's still dropping golems. This is the same one I built on the Patreon. It's exactly the same one. The Doc M one with all the doors. It's obvious I want iron farms. It works pretty good. Oh, game just froze. I've been taking a lot of iron from here. I think I have somewhere. I have iron blocks. I don't know where. One of these chests. Maybe on this side. Are all the poppies. Yeah, I don't know. I have iron blocks somewhere. And as I always do, it's hidden away. And it's a graveyard, because so many golems die in here. You need a graveyard for them. Yeah, like the way that Tango is making his mod. I think his mod is a great addition to the game, but it's a choice. You know, you can choose if you want to play that, because it's a mini game inside of Minecraft. Like, you have to create the environments, you have to make a school for them, you have to, but it has content to it, like real solid content to the mod. What they are doing with the villagers, it doesn't add much content. Like, it adds a block that has content to the player, like you can work with the block and it has a function. For the villagers, they just go there, they look at it, they say and then they have stuff in their inventory. Like, I don't see how that's good content, how that adds depth to the game, or how it adds anything really. But yeah, that's just me. That's my rant on the update. It's underwhelming. Like, even they are adding new blocks, like all the fences, not fences, the walls. It's a good addition. I have to change this music. Keep forgetting to take it out of the playlist. Like, that's the new blocks are cool, are very cool. Before it makes you all play Skyrim. Not that. I upload the VODs to YouTube, and the last time I let the music play, they annoyed me, saying that the content was not fair use. So Not they are going to unmonetize my videos because they are not monetized anyway. But I don't like to have a copy strike on the video. Just personal stuff. Like the email they sent me, it said I didn't need it to do nothing, and it will have I would have no problems at all. The only thing was that they would monetize the video and would give the money to the claimer, and probably the claimer has nothing to do with the music either. But yeah. Let's see. I want the red one. Iron one. I think I'm going with side. I'm going to make it like that one. Yeah, but Mojang should listen to the peeps. That's my thought about the update. Or I could even make it. I have glowstone. I think I will have to go to the nether. I hate the nether. Leave it like this. And like that. And carpets, should have made more. It's a shame I cannot play Skyrim on streams. I want so much to stream that. The computer can't handle it right. Even with Minecraft it struggles, so why force it? Like to have this one be a double, so make it like this. Let's jump up there. Make it like this. Bring it over this way. Oh, not with that block. This one. But that won't be enough, so I'll bring it over one more. Will that be too weird? Maybe I should have put that more to the side. I don't know. Just build it and see how I feel about it. That's the best way to deal with that. Not silky, no, but the shovel is. Yeah guys, I think I'm going to stop making YouTube. Like I want to finish the Scarif season, and after that I think I'm done with YouTube. I have much more fun hanging out with you guys than making YouTube and waiting for comments. Like it's not even comparable to the amount of fun I have here with you, with the fun I get from YouTube. And that's the only reason I do this, is to have fun, show my builds, that I can do it here. To put up resource videos for yourself. Yeah, I'm starting to feel the same. I might even stop uploading the VODs. For now, since I'm uploading almost no content at all. Yeah, that's not bad. Since I'm almost uploading no content at all, I want to keep uploading the VODs. Like I do it like twice a week, so people remember that my channel is still there. And after I'm done with the scary build and that season, it's going to take quite a while. I'm going to try and release one a month, starting this month. I think next week I'm going to upload the video. It's not done yet because I've been lazy, not because I need to record more. I've just been lazy with the editing. And when that season is finished, yeah, I think I'm finished with YouTube. What other colors do I have? Let's use the dark blue. Let's make it taller. Make a small leaf. Just because leaves are cool. The only reason I started YouTube was because I wanted to show people my stuff. I thought I'm a pretty decent builder, so I need a way to share it. But nowadays I end up sharing it more on other platforms than I do on YouTube anyway. So there's that. Put the torch here in the middle. It's up like this. And I think we're done. Put the orange carpet there in the middle. Some blue carpets too. I feel that Twitch is much more community driven and you have much more contact with the people. Like I'm not the kind of guy, and Isabel that's there in chat knows that I'm not the kind of guy to have many friends, or I'm not a very social type of person. But I like to talk with people, not so much face to face, if you guys know what I mean. But I feel like the Twitch and YouTube is pretty enjoyable to me. It's pretty enjoyable to me. And I love to have other people's opinion in what I do, and I try to do my best to provide you guys with some fun content. And yeah, that's why I do this. I really do enjoy it. If I didn't enjoy it, I just simply wouldn't do it, right? I came here looking for quartz, and I hope I have quartz. If I don't, it's an easy trip to the nether too. No, this is fortune. It is fortune. I would love to know where the slimes are spawning in here. There's always slimes all the time. Like, this is all slabbed up. I have no idea where they're coming from. They don't spawn on redstone, so they wouldn't spawn here. And big ones too. Like, all of that is spawn protected. I have no idea where they're spawning, and sometimes I find other mobs in here. It's pretty weird. Only if they are spawning up there, but I've seen the big ones. And if they are spawning up there, the big ones would fall and die. Would turn into small ones, so I don't know. I really don't know. I have to wait a little bit that the area loads, otherwise. I don't know if you guys ever seen this. This is my hub. Like, I have tracks to all the place, like Scary Mesa, Paradise, Taiga. And in here this one goes to the end, pretty short one. That's right there. And this one goes to the jungle. And those are portals from both of those are in the spawn town. That's the main portal, and that one is the storage one. And this one goes to the fantasy islands we are working on, right? Yeah, Magic Garden. And that one is the fun box, which is the Guardian Farm. And this is the access to my nether. I never explored much the nether. But I have a pretty staircase here that leads to the place where I grind all my stuff. You can see the devastation there from grinding soul sand, and this was all from to do the nether bricks. I just left the quartz because I didn't need it at the time. It would fill my inventory, and I rather do it like this. Give me after and grind it as I need it. No, not yet. I'm using multi-MC, and I don't have it on here. The resource packs that I'm using are, I think it's the vanilla twigs one. Resource packs. Yeah, vanilla twigs, dramatic skies, and default. I have the danger zone. I don't even have the logic pack here. I like a lot the logic pack. My nether used to be ugly. I had my hub at the lava level, right down there. Was right there. I used to have my hub over there, but I just deleted the file with the nether. Yeah, the skybox textures, exactly. I like that pack a lot. Gives like the orange sunsets and stuff. Pretty cool. I know a couple of more packs that are more intensive in the way they have more color to it. Like the skies are more colorful. But I like this one. It's simpler. And there's a nice sunset and sunrise. I'll send you some screens if I remember afterwards. I'll send you some screens of another pack for you to choose from. Because I have them in my 114. Remind me, because I might forget. I'm quite forgetful, you know that. And they don't weigh at all. Like, they changed the sky to make it pretty, and they don't weigh at all. Yeah, you need a resource pack for the vanilla skies. This is my nether fortress over there, where I've been gathering the skellies. No skellies to be seen. Yeah, I never finished clearing up the area, but a work in progress. I wanted to make a farm here. I never did, just because I don't like the nether. The loot barrels have 4 different tiers. The resource pack isn't required to see what they are, but it will help. Oh, cool. Cool, very cool. See, that's the type of stuff that they are adding to the game. That is pretty cool, man. Like the custom models and all that stuff. The commands, they are making the commands cleaner. That's where they are working right. But all the other stuff, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, maybe this is a base for shinier stuff in the future. I don't know. We'll see. Do you think that they are doing that stuff to make life easier for themselves? You thought I was looking downward. You think that command stuff they are trying to make life easier for themselves instead of doing stuff for the player? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine by me. The simpler it is for them to add stuff and work on it, I think the better it is for us too. But I think what they do for themselves is good, and what they do for us is a bit underwhelming. And I want to do those shiny blue ones. Those are freaking weird to make, right? Yeah, I think I can manage. Isabel is back. Did you brought cookies? You brought cookies, Isabel? Okay, did you know that Isabel is my oldest daughter? I think you didn't know that. She's one of the prettiest girls in the world. And a big part of my world. She's part of Logic's Discord too, but she doesn't think much there. And Akoi is our magic resident wizard. No. So we'll have to be pretty tall. And let's get the blocking here. I'm going to carpet this as I go, so get a bunch of this. Jack's not either, but these two, well. Necrosapien just raided the channel with 5 viewers, and he hosted with 4 viewers. Hello, Necro. And I see Sirice, and I see the Zenith, and Necro is probably there too. This is raiding. Let me make a big shout out to him. Of course, you all know him, but I'll give the shout out anyway. Necrosapiens. And I just got the announcement that you raided with a party of 1 too, so that makes 6. 2 raids at once. It's kind of a raid participation. Yeah, you were kind of here already, right? Welcome all. I'm still working on the Fantasy Islands over here, and been ranting about the update too, because we have to. You guys have anything to say about the update? Probably nothing too good to say about it, right? Your share of ranting. I think all Minecrafters today and yesterday too are kind of ranting about that. Oh well. What can we do? Still drive more people on playing your Dead Pack for Vanilla Sky. I hope so. I hope so. I sincerely hope so. Because that pack is amazing. Oh, let's see. Let's put this here. And there's all around. Will be stairs. Yeah, that will be okay. Or maybe I should bring this one down. Maybe I should. Let's bring it one down. Like this. I need the light blue. Light blue will be right here. This. Yeah, vanilla pack. The data pack is looking good. And I heard someone say that 1.14 is going to have new features and it's going to be much better. I just saw that Impulse. I got the notification on my phone on the Impulse's latest video. He's starting a Skyblock, and I asked myself, why don't you play Vanilla Skies? It's much better than anything that's out there at the moment. Much better. Need another active builder up. You're going to stream this weekend, Danny? Because I'm going to be playing it on the weekend. And I could hang out with you on voice and take part on your stream. If you stream in the afternoon, I'll probably be there with you. Like at night, it becomes a bit hard at the hour you stream, because at that hour I'm more than sleeping. The guy sleeping on the other side of the pond. My time zone is +1. It's almost British time. And if I was in my home country, it would be British time, although I'm Portuguese, the same time zone. So it becomes a bit hard sometimes to get your streams when you don't stream in the afternoon. And let's go, I don't know, let's go that way pretty tall. It's after your family goes to bed. Yeah, I do the same. Like I can only stream after baby sleeps. Otherwise, there's too much noise. I try to stream in a Sunday afternoon, and all you could hear was the unicorn singing. And man, does that unicorn sing! It's so annoying. And the worst thing is that the unicorn speaks French and Spanish. And when it is singing in Spanish, it's terrible. Terrible. Yeah, sure. Have a nice meal. But it's not the unicorn song, man. It talks about rainbows too. And rainbows are cool. Yeah, but it's cool and all, but yeah, who doesn't want to hear a stream with a bilingual unicorn in the background? Yeah, that's right. That's right. So guys, I'm going to start streaming during the day so you guys can listen to it. It's going to be awesome. And this will be right over the path. Perfect. But right what I wanted. So where are my carpets? Right here. But that's not the worst toy. We have a panda. Like the baby is completely in love with pandas. You have issues with the French part of the unicorn. Where I live, people are French speaking, so But my daughter has a panda that reacts to the light. So even if you don't touch it, it starts talking and singing, and it's always angry, always wanting to eat, and then it burps and laughs. You're sorry for me. Yeah, man, I hate French. To be honest, I think French is a dumb language. Well, it's not dumb. It's like any other language, really. But I don't like the sonority of it. Yeah, it sounds entertaining, right? Like if I forget to turn the band off before we go to bed, just opening the door of the bedroom to check on the baby and stuff, it wakes up and makes a ton of noise. It's awesome. And it's always asking for food and then burping, and it's amazing. Yeah, it is amazing. Best thing ever. Sometimes I feel like killing a panda. Am I a bad person? You have no feelings one way or the other about the bilingual unicorn, other than it should stop eating your lawn. Yeah. I'm starting to believe that the kids' toys are made to not to entertain the kids but to annoy the grown-ups. I think when they are designing the toys, they ask themselves, how could we really annoy these parents? And then they came up with that kind of stuff. It's right to you, yeah. Yeah, our kids are about the same age, right? This one here. That one down. Need that wool. Hello, Classy. Welcome to the stream. So, how was your day, man? You went all in and went all the mushrooms. You're still number one, right? Can you do points? I think you are still number one. I know I am number two. We don't have slots here, Odie. I didn't add the slots because people lose too much at slots. And oh, Akai. Oh no. You got a $2 raise today, yeah? That's an improvement. It's better than nothing, right? Toshkar is in the 18th place. Isabel just won. No, Oscar won. Isabel won. Cool. See, my stream is not tricked like I stream and rule the stream. I'm nice to my people. I want to see everybody filled with points. You lost. Yeah, but almost everybody win, right? I raised the chances to 60%. I think I raised them to 60%. The normal is 52, so I raised it a little bit. No, not by much, otherwise it will be no fun at all. HP check for all of you. I'll put it in chat. Sit straight, drink some water, because I'm doing the same. Regards. Eating cookies counts. Cookies count as food, so that's something. And should I keep this just with the 2 branches? I could make one more. Though they went all in and they won. Hopes and dreams all in. I'll start it from here. So let's make this a in-between thing. So this, I put the netherrack. I put that in the hot bar. Oscar went all in and won. And Isabel bet 200 and went to. That guy lost all of classes, hopes and dreams. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, if you go all in, you might lose. The thing is, if you don't go all in, you never lose it all. You might lose some, but you will never lose it all. Carpet here and here. This is going to be dark. And here. Jump down. But see, it's not tricked like bow ties and rulers. But if you guys keep winning, I will have to rig it a bit. Otherwise, it's not fun. Yeah, there's only one way to find out. It being a fictitious currency, yeah. Better not though. See, Isabel is responsible. She knows what's up. Let's see if you lose. If 500 points to Akai. Does this work? Should work. Hey, yeah, you're almost an adult. Why didn't that work? I do have points, so I should be able to give them away, right? Yeah, I do have points. I'm ranked first. So this should work. Because I only earn points to give them away. I have to check that out. End of the stream, I have to remember to check that out. And roulette, and Isabel just went 500 on the roulette. GG. Feels good, man. Someone's doomed. Sometime I have to do something fun with all those points. I've been thinking about it and I still don't know what I could do with them. This would look much better if I just brought that down. Nah. Stick this out like this. And OD losing it all. No, OD. No. Yeah, starting to look cool. You don't have any shroom, Classy. Classy's shroomless. Do I have more lime in there? It should be the command give the name of the person and then the amount you want to give, but I don't think that's working. Yeah, it's not working. For some reason. Just give me a second. I'm going to try and sort that out. I have to just go to stream elements. Oh no. Combo breaker. Yeah. Just the combo breaker. I'm having some more water. So this should be in modules. That's right. Settings. Nope, not on settings. The dual is on too, by the way. And the 8-ball also works. Uh, Roulette, Ventolin. Yeah, I don't see where the give command is. Yeah, beyond the loyalty settings, let me see. I can't find that right now. Yeah, I saw that your skeletal horses with those other players. Yeah, I saw that. We made another birch build. You're playing on insist. You have no problems riding Pharaoh the Iron. Yeah, I cannot find that command. Sorry, guys. You guys cannot give points to each other. $126. That's a weird number to bet. Yeah, we're going to Patreon. I spent some time yesterday on Patreon after I left the stream here. I just walked around in circles there. I could make a couple of tulips back there. Yeah, going to make that one. Yeah, there no one takes your horse. Of course not. You're living with me. Why would I take your horse? There's like 100 horses on that island, and the island is small. So if I'm making one there, I'm going to make one here too. That one will go one more to the side probably. One to this side. Classy has no luck. He keeps betting it all. To sell what? The horses? Or the bluebells? Yeah, I like those two. I have a bunch of them. There's one over there, there's one close to that tower too. Yeah, we have like, I don't know, we have maybe 20 horses at this point. No, I haven't seen the outpost yet. I was on yesterday, but I went to check Master Azi's place, and I didn't enter. Like, the server is so big. I like a lot that outpost too. Like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Yeah. This will have block here. Yeah, that's about right. You like my bees? Thank you. I'm still going to make the bees around these parts too, but the flying stuff is probably the last thing I'm going to work on. So I want to make this one smaller, so if this one was 4, this one will be 3, with the taller part to that side, just for variety. Just like this.
This knife has a straight edge on it, so it's very easy.
It's right. Right.
Here, there it is. A happy little mountain.
It's a proper dark oak tree. Yeah. Well, if only you knew someone that is able to build a tree once in a while. Yes, subtly right. Yeah, maybe someday we'll log and you'll have a tree there. Who knows what can happen? Yeah, this is exactly like that. I have to make it taller. I have to make it taller, otherwise it will look weird. Make it as tall as the other one. Yeah, you're saying you like the bees as well. I like a lot those bees. I think that for such a small build, they will look just right. Like they are 4 blocks long. For a build that size, they look perfect. Like the feet and the wings and sting. Start to make this kind of stuff in Minecraft. I think I nailed it. I'll nailed it with that way. Passman is back. Give him a big hug. I like this one too, but I cannot claim the design because it's not mine. But I will have bees and flies. Like there's a fly too. You can see there's a fly over there. I'll make a couple more. Oh, you deserve an egg, man. So let's see more flowers. Let's make one about here. One of those weird white ones. Just excited to see one of your poorly decorative builds get used by logic. Oh, the wagon. Yeah. That looked awesome, man. That looked awesome. I might use it too. I might steal it. You know, the way I always steal stuff. I steal it and then I credit people who built it first. Because I'm a honest thief, so. Yeah, but it's very cool. Wizard does it all. Redstone did the bags and wagons. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Let's make this one orange, shall we? And add any orange to this island yet, so orange it is. Should I make it one wider? I probably should. Like this. Get the greenery around. Hopefully it won't be too close to that one. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I still use away farming K all the time. I also placed a request for that program, but I don't think the guy who made the program wanted to make that for me, because I would love to be able to choose if I want to right click or left click. That would be so handy to AFK cobble. Wink wink. Like for if you would be playing some, if you would be playing some kind of skyblock thing, I don't know, just being able to AFK there's some cobble, wink wink. Yeah, but it's so handy to have it for AFK fishing though. So handy, and it's so simple to use the program. Very cool. I use it all the time in here, and on the server too, but especially in here, because I still AFK fish a lot in here. I just set it up and I go to sleep. There's a carpet there, right? Yeah, there is. It's freaking hard to see if there's carpets or not. And this one doesn't either. Who lost all the shrooms? Oscar, you lost everything. And Botai has 9,000 shrooms, and it's in 4th. Isabel in 9th with 4,719 shrooms. Put it there, right? And that one over there has them too. All these, it's fine. Yeah, that looks good. I might place the leaf to the side over here. like that. And the carpet on top. There you go. Perfect. And Classy went all in and just double. And just double. GG, man, feels good. Top 5 shrooms. In first, it's me, because I don't play. I just wanted that to give to you guys, but I don't see. But since you are in chat and you know this better than I do, how do you do the give command? How do you set that up? Because I was just looking at the settings and I couldn't find it. Yeah, Alan's looking good. So let's set the Minecraft things and the mushrooms, of course. So dump all the wool except for the dark green. All the other wool can go, and the orange too. And the quartz can go there too. Keep this. The glowstone I won't need. And let's keep this. Put this over there. Just this there. Going to need some dark green. And I sent the torches. I don't need them. And that's it from here. I need soul sand. And nether wart. I'll just grab it from the other side. I'll need cement stone. I'm going to need the chorus fruit flowers. I'm going to need end rods. I'm going to need mushrooms and melons. Yeah, I think we're set. First of all, let's do one thing I forgot yesterday. I want to randomize this a bit. Looks much better like this. Yeah, you need to wait. There's I don't know, is it a minute? Maybe it is. Just so you guys don't spam the chat too much. The loyalty section. Yeah, let me check it again, but I don't think it's on the loyalty section. I checked previously and I didn't saw it there, so but I'll check again. Just give me a second. I'm looking at my other screen. And let's go here, settings. Oh. It's in commands and there's super moderator commands. But where? On the chat commands, custom commands, variables. But what do you mean? The default commands. Default commands. Hit ball, accept, advantage, bet, cancel, do it. Deny, enter, foliage, give points. Yeah, it was deactivated. We have the quotes. Have roulette, slots. Big play raffle. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now you guys can give points to each other if you want. And 1,000 points to you all. Just gamble your life away. Sorry for that. That's thing I should do off camera and not on stream. You don't have slots, Oscar. You only have the roulette and the 8 ball and the duel. You guys can duel each other if you want. Now let's lose it all. Right, easy come, easy go, right? That's the way to do it. How does that guy only have 0 shrooms? That's not possible. Now you have shrooms. 10,000 shrooms just for you, man. You cannot add points, Isabel. No. You cannot do it. It has to be someone OP. Like me, I don't know if the moderators can either. You can't do that with the 10,000. You have to give the name and then the points. Oh, let's see. Nothing above. Curious about the middle. So this is the good point. Let's let that grow. Let's put one here in the corner too. Straight in line with that one. Don't really care. That's what random is, right? That should be high enough that we'll let this grow. And more to the side. So many duels. Some points. I'm in third right now. No, you cannot give them to all at the same time. Only I can, I think. And now for the nether wart. I don't know why I brought so much nether wart. So much exchange in chat. Let's get Isabel to number 1. I think I can get her to number 1 pretty easy, but that wouldn't be fair. Well, in some ways she's already number 1. I also wanted to add the still command. I don't know if I ended up adding it or not, because that's a fun one to have. Hey, about that, try to steal from me. See if you can. Yeah, doesn't seem like you can. I have to play around more with that and see what kind of games are cool to play. No, it doesn't look like you can, Oscar. I cannot do that. Do it here, otherwise that will connect to the mushroom. $13 is a lucky number. once the games begin, there's no stopping them, right? There are no quotes yet. There are no quotes. Anyone added a quote to the stream, so there are no quotes. See you, Pazman. Cool. Where do I need more mushrooms? Over here. I should put one here. Right there. That's about right. Is it mod only? I don't know if that's mod only. I don't think so. Maybe it is. No, it works. So you guys can now add my derps and the derps in chat. You guys can add them to the quotes for the stream. Not as random as I wanted. Looks cool. Don't like this bit here. I'm going to remove this one and have it right here. Oops. Right there. Can keep that. Yeah, that looks better. Much better. So now the only thing we are missing is the melons. And there. And right there. Just to give a bit of brighter green. That's not a quote. You guys are going to start adding quotes from everything I say. Did you give me 13 too? Are you forgetting me? See, much better now. Now you're number one, Isabel. I believe. So, how do you guys like this? Does it look decent? Like coming from here, from the path. That's another island finished, I think. Probably because you are a cool girl, right? See, everyone wants you to be number one. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe even a little bit too cramped compared to the other island. Oh well, I like it. That's it from the other viewing spot. Yeah, I like that. I like our little bag. It's pretty cool. Went too free. Yeah, it's much noisy and filled than the other one. I wanted to cover that ugly build there, so it's fine. This one they will be more sparse a little bit. Yeah, pretty cool. How do you guys like it? That cool? I think it is. I'm going to fly up here. And I'm going to leave you guys a little bit because I have to go to the little boy's room, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry for that, guys. I'm checking here the command for the quotes, and it seems like it's set up for everyone to add codes. Yeah, it is. Just rechecked. Say hello to waifu too. She's a wonderful drawer. Like the way she draws is amazing. I love the avatar she made for you, Aka. I simply love it. It's amazing. So what are we going to do now? Yeah, she did great. She did amazingly. It looks great. The only thing is the hair is not blue. She has to change that. She has to change that because I know your hair is blue, so. She draws steampunk. You want one too? What am I going to work on now? I don't want to make any more flowers. I did enough flowers for one day. Let's dump all of this, and I think I'm going to start digging out the cave. So let's dump all of this. I won't need this, I won't need that, and everything else can stay. I need to go grab my beacon in Scarif. So let's fly there really fast. Really fast. See this island, okay? I want to turn this kind of what I was doing on your family server. This whole island. Not going as deep though, I think. I think it will look clear because I don't want anything too tall next to scare. Going to have a placard here saying Star Wars. I love this place. Let's grab the beacon. I like this song. I don't know why, but I do like this song. I used to use this song at 10 in my time lapses too. Like the song too. Cool. You have good taste. Yeah. You have good taste. Uh, I don't know, some jazzy song. I don't know the name of it, to be honest. If I'm right, yeah, it was right when I said it, but I would have to check. Give me a second, because it's playing random, but I can check it from the recently used file. It is called Liquid, like LYQWYD. The name of the song is Feel, and it's from Liquid. I can just put it again if I can find it on the playlist. Let me check. It's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Exactly. Can I fly? Thank you. Thank you, Minecraft, for letting me fly. Fly high in the sky. So the cave is going to be right here. We have a bunch to dig. First, let me go down here. I want to kind of check. Oh, did I left my shovel somewhere? Your tier 2 and 3 emotes were approved. Cool. GG, man. GG. I like those. We were afraid they won't be too noticeable, but they are just fine. Where did I leave my shovel? Oh, there it is. And lost every single one of the mushrooms. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. And Isabel winning. Isabel always in a winning strike. I don't know how many points I got. Let me check. $600. Give classy 613. Oh, there you go. Now you got all my points. So I want to go down here and probably bad things down here. No. Torches. Nope. I don't put that. I have the second best thing. So I just want to see how far is the spawner. It's pretty far. Right, the cave is going more that way, and in depth it will be about here, maybe. Yeah, quite out of the way. Just going to gamble it. I know, but I just have the points to give them. So there you go. And I should go grab a bunch of torches. Yeah, I should. Yeah, I really should. I'm going to set up beacon. Where? Let's set it up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got the craving for French fries? I ate French fries yesterday. I've been cooking French fries quite frequently, actually. Last it just went and doubled the shrooms to 2076 shrooms. GG, man. Feels good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing. I'm here. Right. Seems right. There's a guy with a shovel. Want to treat me with a shovel? I won't let him. That one just despawn. I still have to set up my tier 2 and tier 3 subscribers too. Right now I only have the icons for the tier 1, which is the double Z. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do to set that up. Like what I'm going to use. I'll probably change the original one to a different color, more bland color, and there's that bug again. I hate when Minecraft does that. And I'm going to make the gold one tier 2, a diamond one tier 3. I don't know. I like the yellow one for tier 1, so I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I gotta do 3 months and 6 months in the year, yeah, I do. I just wanted to set up these ones, like the one to put in chat and the tier 1 one for you guys, and I have to work on the others. Yeah man, but I'm not sure, like I might have to ask someone to do that for me, because I'm terrible with that kind of stuff. Real terrible. Like these ones didn't went too bad, but if I'm being honest, I didn't do much of it. Even the mushroom, like the letters are the same and they came from a website, and the mushroom came from another website. They are free to use, so because I'm not the most statistical kind of guy. I have a food hiding place. I'll have to find out where it is. Someday you'll get there and there's no food for you. And I came here for the torches, right? I have torch crafted already. I do. Great. That's just awesome. Where is this? You like this? This is my storage system for every item. I'm going to go spectator just to show you. Not caps, man. Game mode. Spectator. Well, first of all, this is under the main town. Like I have two entrances to it. First one is on this peak where I came in. This is where I came in. Like I came in from here. I have all the lines here that go. This is my underground rail system. And wifey just got home. And on this side there's another entrance to it. Over here this used to be the entrance to the mines. And I have a world elevator. And I dug the inside of the old spawn shanks. This is the map of the world. We are working around here on these islands. And this is the main town where we are now. And the storage system has, like you see this system here, like if a minecart comes filled with items, it goes through here. It goes all around. Goes all around the system. And it goes up here and drops on these unloaders. Like they stack, they unload, and then they get sent back, like on the second track, and they get destroyed up here. If they come empty, or if it's with a player, this track changes, and the player gets out here, they just go get destroyed there, and everything ends up in the chest, so I can use it. I also have inputs in all the corners. Like this is one of the inputs for the system. There's another one on this side, like in each of the corners. I'm so smart and creative. Yeah. And over here there's another input and another one over there. It all and in here there's 4 shulkers. I just put shulkers in there, and they go. They all go through the same line. Like this is the unloader for the minecart on here. It all go through this line, and the unstackable items are sorted out, and they come to this chest. So this is all things that are unstackable, that I can sort manually on this chest here, and everything else goes through the system. This is ugly redstone, like it's so big and bulky, but I don't really care. Yeah, that was a shulker unloaded, but I have to break the shulkers manually. So the items get dispensed over here, like it's a regular system. They get dispensed over here, they go all the way, they drop down, they go around. And because the storage is so big, I decided to dump them here again inside the hoppers. Like there's a chest here just for buffer. and they go up, so the timer gets reset. The timer on the they get caught by the hoppers and they go to the unstackable items. And then here the items do the same thing. They just go around. Like it's the row of chests in the front, but there's like a bunch of chests. Like this one is just one chest, but the top one has more chests. Like you can see this one has more chests than the other ones. And then there's this side. It's the same. They go around. If the items don't get caught in there, they go through the bulk storage. This is a bulk storage again. I doubled the stone, and I have these blocks here. Since I'm using all the blocks, I didn't want anything to happen, so I spawned these bedrock blocks because we don't get bedrock. It was just to make sure nothing happened, because I'm filtering all of the items. So this is the bulk here. I prepared this so I could fill minecarts, because I was going to use minecarts for everything, but I changed my mind, so I'm going to change all the bulk storage. I'm going to use shulkers instead. And if things don't go in the bulk storage, they go through this line of hoppers and they come all the way, and they end up in this line of chests where I can decide if I throw them away or if I want to craft them into something else. Like I have tons of cobble, the storage is filled over there, so I can just craft stairs and slabs and everything until this is full, so I have them at hand. So this is my little storage system. Took me the best part of 2 months to get this done, and I can tell you the worst part was to get all the items to make the filters and decide how to split them. And this one, there's some mistakes, like this one there's nothing on it. I have glowstone twice and stuff like that. And yeah, it's expandable. Like I still have room here for all the 112 and 113, because I didn't have them yet. And yeah, that's it. And when I update 113, I want to make the center of it is going to be the map of the world. I'm going to make this center the map of the world. Yeah, pretty cool. I like this a lot. So let's go back to survival. It's like my creative menu. I just come here and I have my creative menu. I'm not going to use class. I'm going to walk over the map. Like I'm going to use light underneath, and I'm going to walk over the map. No class, without class at all. I'm going to use the map I have over here. So this is the small map, and here is the big one, which has the Wasabi Castle, the city, the creeper farm. Oh, you will like the creeper farm too. So it wouldn't be accidentally broken. Yeah, but I don't really click when I'm in the middle there. Like that's an open area, I just go through it. So I don't think I need the glass. This is Scarif over here. Our big Scarif. It's almost half of the world. Yeah, your builds are smaller and compact, yeah, so it makes sense to protect the map. And I'm going to show you another thing you're going to like. I just showed this yesterday on stream, but you were not here, so I'm going to show it to you. So this is my creeper farm, my charge creeper. It has under here. Yes, let me go to survival just to turn this on. Like I have a small farm here for all the mobs. This is for all the mobs, and they end up over there. Let me go spectator again. They end up here, where I can sort them out. Like I just sent this minecart. It goes around and gets there, picks up a mob. Then I have the buttons here, and I can choose to send them to one of these cells. So I have one cell where I can kill them. I have the middle cell where I can just send them through this water stream, and it ends up here, which is the killing system for the creepers. Or if it's a creeper, I can send it to the green. It goes all the way, comes to this side, where it goes on over this elevator here. If I flick this lever on top, there's a lever there. Go survival again. If I open this, it creates an elevator, and it sends the creeper up here. So I can just lead the creeper to the cell. So I can sort instead of going into the world to hunt for them, I'll just wait for them to spawn. And the way I send the creepers away, I have this path here between them. Just open these and they fall into water channels too. There's the water channels, and they go to the blast chamber over here. So it's as automated as a charge creeper farm could be in 1.12. I know you would appreciate this too. It's a pretty cool one. And of course, I blew this up because yeah, I had one of these things open and I was walking through and I just fell down there, and I blew up, and then there was a creeper somewhere and I tried to hunt him and I blew up this part too. Yeah, so that happened. And the tree I have to finish. But I knew you would appreciate that. Another cool thing I have in here is this farm. You will recognize this for sure. Do you know this? Only times 100. Yeah. It's a pretty cool farm that I have turned off. I have it turned off because it makes no sense. It's all filled to the brim. Inside the wall I cannot open, but this is all filled to the brim. All the chests are full. Oh, I took some recently, but yeah. So it makes no sense to have it running. And I have a elevator, because why not? Item elevator. So that I can just click this lever and items end up here. But it takes too long, I never use that. Just because it's a cool thing to have. And this is open now, but this closes and it's seamless and you cannot see that there's a farm in there. I have plenty of farms like this tree farm. It's also cool. I have minecarts underneath. Like they collect everything. Like I just leave stuff here, and it all gets sorted underneath. I have that cool tree there. This is for saplings, the wood. Yeah, pretty cool. I also like my episode counter on this side. No, because I don't have one minecart. I have a ton of minecarts. Like it's one minecart for every 2 tracks. And I have another cool stuff here. Like if can I inspect data? No. I have junk items in there. Let me go to survival. If I click there, it dispenses a sapling into a pressure plate. So it's on a timer. And I can just go away. I can just go away, and after that timer goes off, all of minecarts will stop. So it's the time to despawn. It's the time for the items here to despawn. So it's perfect. What else do I have in here that would be cool to show you? Nothing much. Oh, I don't know who was on stream with me when when someone showed that he was using yeah, he was using the night sensors to collect. Oh, it was when we raided the guy on that makes the Spawn Shanks podcast, that he said he was using 2 daylight night sensors to activate the farm twice a day. I'm using the same year for years. Yeah, Joel Dangan, exactly. So said he was using this, I'm using exactly the same, and been doing that for years. This is Shizuma's pumpkin farm. And it has Jack the Keeper. You know Jack the Ripper? This is Jack the Keeper because it's Lighthouse Keeper. So, I have a cactus farm here. No, this is the snow farm. All gets collected down below. This is a cactus farm. The simple one. It doesn't give nearly enough. Has enough cactus. And in here is a red sand converter. Like I fill this chest with sand, and I can just AFK here and place them, and you know, the pistons extending and retracting, they will make the sand into red sand. You know how that works. Or I can just pillar up. Instead of placing them, I just pillar up. I activate the farm and I can go away. And it does it for me. My investment is a classy word. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's pretty much shit for spawn. A couple of cool farms that I was able to hide. I like this one. Like the building is pretty cool. I like a lot how the building looks. Pretty cool. And it's vegetable farms, like for potatoes. This is carrots, but I haven't replanted it. I showed this on stream also, I think. I didn't replant it. With micro farms. I like a lot how the building came out. And what else can I show? Oh, in here, like under this lake, I had a cave, so I decided to just cover the cave with glass, and I have a firework display. Gets activated on this side, like the redstone. I used to have a pressure plate over this block, and I could just activate the pressure plate and it would activate the display there. Like it releases all the fireworks under the lake, which is pretty cool. Yeah, thank you, Aka. And yeah, it's pretty much it. Oh, this is cool too. Like I have farms split into 2 buildings. like the cows go around. I can stay here and breed them. The babies fall underneath. They go through this water stream, and they end up in a completely different build. Let's go inside. In a completely different build where I can kill them and collect the loot. And I have the greenhouses, like these greenhouses. Only the makes you think of the villager breeder. Yeah, because of the water channels going around. Yeah, I can see that. I love that breeder, by the way. I'm going to make it here on this world. I'm going to steal that design too. You have the farmer. He farms all the stuff, and it all gets collected through minecarts, or it should, but minecarts has stopped for some reason. All gets collected, and the other farms don't work, but because the villagers are lazy, they don't want to work. But it all goes underneath and over the other water channel, and it all gets collected inside of this house. So this is crossed, like we have these two buildings are one farm, and those 4 buildings and this other farm. I have a hidden spawner over here. It's now open, but if I flick that, I cannot turn it in spectator. But there it is, skeleton spawner. It's the first spawner I found in this world. There's automatic killing system. Like this has a bucket of water, and since skeletons swim, if that's activated, the water comes to here and they fall. Otherwise they just fall there and go to the lava with an automated sorter behind it. Everything that's not sorted there ends up, or should end up, because I never made the elevator, it should end up in this chest. This I was using just for the crafted bows. Yeah, there's a 10, but there's still a 10 to do. This is my farm. You also seen this on Patreon in a smaller scale. It's quite handy. I just harvest this today, and most of this is inside of the spawn shanks. Like the spawn shanks, I have it marked here, like this red wool. If I go straight, there's that red wool there, middle of the lake. Yeah, that's actually Shizuma Vine's design. Like the spawn shanks finish where the creeper farm is. This wall of the creeper farm is where the spawn shanks finish. So most of this is inside of the spawn shank, like till here. All of that area, all of the farms in that area are inside of the spawn shank. Yeah, I like a lot this world. I like it a lot. And as I said, there's so much I want to do here. What does that mean? What? Recreate? Or the Patreon thing? Or something I said? Yeah, this is my prison. I like it. Here I have a skeleton, a zombie, and this one I put it at last, and behind the table, because I made this blow up a couple of times. The spawn thing, the spawn shanks. Like the world in 112 has an area that is always loaded. Always, all the time the area is loaded. Like when I'm here, the area we were just working on, like it's loaded until where you can see. But when I'm over there, this area here inside of the spawn shanks is always loaded. And even if I'm anywhere else in the world, it's a guys correct me if I'm right, but it's a 12 by 12 shank area. Or is it a 16 by 16 shank area? I'm not sure. 16, yeah. That is always loaded all the time. So anything you do there and my game just stopped. Yeah, powers of 2. And everything you built there, or not everything, but a ton of stuff that you build there it works even if you are anywhere else. Yeah, but I don't think there's anything more interesting that I can show you. Like that's a mob farm, the tower. It's a mob farm. Like Ito's design, that ugly tower that he always does. That's inside of that. In the yarn farm, that's pretty much it. Classic playing me safe. With 14,405. That's a ton of mushrooms. You can make a soup out of that. Oh, I can show you the witch farm too. I don't know if you ever seen it, but this is my witch farm. This is my witch farm. It used to be a swamp all around. I did the perimeter, dug it all up, and inside of it, there it is. Okay, it works with water channels, and they fall to their death over here, and everything gets collected behind the wall. There's a spider spawner also inside of here. They go up and they fall here and die, and I like a lot this room. I still want to do more to it, but I like it a lot. And it's one of the apps for the rail system. And this one goes straight to the outside and ends up on the first tower. That goes straight to the boat, and we now have one from here also going straight to the other tower. And this is what we are working on at the moment. It's pretty cool. And of course the scary. Since I'm making a tour, I have to go there. So I have it all planned like this. I'm going to turn into a big island. You see where the water is only one wide. I'm going to make a horse race track with stables in the middle and stuff. So this island is going to be all dedicated to horses. This one I'm going to kind of turn it into what I did on your server. Like I'm going to dig it down, but I need 114 to do that. I'm going to dig it down and make it all pretty. And yeah, thank you, Glass. And let's go see Scarif. This is a free slime chunk that I have in here. I have a free slime chunks in here, so I want to dig this up, and it will be one of the scariest features. That's why I built this tower here. This will eventually be the entrance to it. And what else? I have a pumpkin farm over here. is a pumpkin farm. This is one of the Psycraft guys' design. It's on a timer with a clock. When I turn it on, the minecarts go and collect it all. The items go up here. This is a double elevator. Like it has two droppers, so it's 4 wide. I had to do it 4 wide because I realized after making it that I had evens. So yeah, even build, so I had to make the elevator 4 wide. That's why I have 2 sets of reds on there. And this is where everything gets collected. Like it comes from the hoppers. It has the shulker box filler, and if I don't have shulker box, it comes to these sheds, and then there's the overflow just with a dropper and the cactus. I have this all around scare, like this setup on this wall. It's all around scare. It's pretty cool. And this is the outside. Like everywhere I have a farm, I want to build one of these. And here we have the SW0608, and we have the bunker with some storage in front of it. And in here we have a Krennic space shuttle with a computer and stuff, and another bunker leading to the track. All the tracks, there's 3 main tracks, they all lead to the Citadel Tower. That always takes a ton of time to load. This goes all the way from the bedrock to the height limit. This is my giant pride and will break in 114, unfortunately. But I love this farm. I love all these looks. This is I have the guardians here. It's quite easy to bring them here. They all have Sith names, like Darth Malgus, Darth Sidious, Vader, Maul, and some escaped. Sidious. I know I have a Riven here somewhere. Nah, I'm not going to look for it. But squid spawn in here and they kill them. Darth Plagueis, I don't have it. That was not one that I had. Like, of course, overload of my cars. I didn't need it this much, but I decided to have them. So just because it looks cool, I'm going to go survival again. It looks freaking cool when they all are running. Like I made it with the. Yeah, I heard the story of Darth Plagueis twice, and I read it too. It's a pretty cool story. Like I like how they look. Like when they start unloading and stuff, they get random. But for that, I need the squeens to start spawning, and they spawn a lot. They really do. They are going to start to get random, and this looks amazing with all cars going back and forth, and I like it a lot. I always turn it off because there's a glitch in 112 that the minecarts duplicate and become invisible. So I always make sure I turn off all the farms. And down here I have two walls with chests, always the same system. Let's go spectator again, so I don't break stuff. Like it's the shocker loader, and then the line of chests, and then just stuff gets dropped here to this spawn, and the same on the other side. And one is for the cactus farm, because I needed a ton of green for the terrain up there, and the other one on this side is for the cocoa bean farm. Like I push this button, they all get collected, and I just have to replant them. I have two smelters here, one on each side, and of course the best farm ever. I'm going to go creative, because in creative I can't fly and stuff. This in here works amazingly, just amazingly. And this is Logic's creeper farm, and it works insanely well. Well, now I'm too close, but when I'm on the platform there, this is the optimal distance. They spawn like crazy. Hang out here a little bit. I'll go down again. Where are they? There's usually like 20 when I hang out here. Where are they? Oh. It's so weird. I'm pretty sure the game is locked on hard. Right now, yeah, I'm going to allow that message. Right now I don't have a dedicated slime farm. I'm going to have one, but as you can see, they spawn like crazy in here. And the creepers should be spawning. I don't know why they are not. But yeah, but they spawn plenty there. They have a triple slime farm, a triple slime shank, so I'm going to turn that into a slime farm. And another cool thing I have in here is I found this when I was digging this part. You see this here? And if I come this way, there's another one and another one. Yeah, mobs don't spawn for spectators, that's true. See, there's 3 of them almost at the same level. And you know what's even cooler? There's a 4th one. Where's the 4th one? I know there's a 4th one somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Like leveled with that one too. See, 1 here and 3 here. Like 1, 2, 3, and they're all at the spawning distance. Like I can get them all to work, and I still have this spawning here, but it's a zombie one, so I don't really care. But that's going to be a cool farm to build. And I still have a ton of work to do here in Scarif 2. I want to make a proper sheep farm, because the one I had broke. Yeah, if you set me up with a better RAM data pack when I update, yeah, that will be cool. Yeah, my sheep farm broke, so I'm starting to dig all these to make a sheep farm, and the reason I'm making it so big because I want to connect it here. I want to connect it to this side. And this over here, like, is going to be pretty tall, like at this side. So I'm going to make a staircase to connect it also to this. It's going to be a ton of work, but all the farms in Scarif will get connected. Like you will be able to go underground through all this and eventually connect to the slime shank too over there. It'll be pretty cool when it's done, but right now it's a work in progress. Rome wasn't built in a day, and I'm in no hurries to finish it. Oh, other thing I want to show you. It's this over here. Like you see the castle, you have seen pictures of it a ton of times. This broke, but this used to be a sheep farm. Like this was Shizuma's sheep farm. You know, the one where they go up the layers and then they drop down, you shear them and they go again. Now it's just a cool build. There's the starters for all the color wools behind here, and it has a cool feature. The thing is, they don't go up the ladders anymore. Like for this to work, they need to go up this ladder, and they just got stuck in that corner. They just stopped there and got stuck there. So I just killed them all to avoid lag. Here's the starters. So now all this does is look good. And I added to it a feature that Shizuma VOD didn't add. This is 112. You like the Z on stairs? Yeah, and on the banners too. I have to make publicity to myself, right? And not on this level, but on the lower level. There's a Z there also, and on the rail tracks. Can you read what's on that wall? Like a Z, an R, and a F. Because why not, right? Yeah, because it's stronger. Like those ones are not as noticeable as this one. I like a lot this painting. I like it a lot. It was a great idea. I was saying this farm has a feature that Shizuma VOD's one didn't have. I have 4 ships of each color here that I can breathe and launch inside the farm. Like I flick the lever, I breathe them, they grow here, and when I flick the lever, they go inside the farm. So I can refill the farm. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It also connects to over here. I have this tunnel that leads to the storage, and I have this cool village over here. It's just decoration, but it's going to be a flower farm. I'm going to connect it to the cave I'm going to build there, and all this area is going to be a flower farm, because all of this it's a flower forest. I'm going to choose the best place for each flower and going to go from there. And it also connects to the main storage through the rail system. That one connects to for having meaningful minecarts in my base. Yeah, I have I can go anywhere to anywhere in this world using minecarts. Like the witch farm is a hub, the storage is a hub, and here is going to be another hub, and Scarif will eventually be another hub. So I can go from everywhere to everywhere. What do you call that ship? That ship is the witch farm. There's a witch farm inside of it. And the only thing left to show is this. The Guardian farm. Like for tall, they drop to this water system, one side to the other, drop into this water channel, and they die from fall damage. It's a pretty cool room. I want to change the green on top to white, and I like the pattern on the floor. It's quite simple, but I like it a lot. And the storage is going to change, because this is going to be a minecart hub. I have tracks on this side, and I already have the track over here that I just finished yesterday. That leads us to the tower, to the islands we are working on. You don't think you're worthy to hang out in my stream? Of course you are. And this you are looking at, it's not 1 week build or 1 month build. All this, and it's not much, like the world is not that big. And it was 5 years of work in this world. Like I just go step by step, and things are very well thought, so anyone can do stuff like this. Like you just have to plan ahead. Just have to plan ahead. So it's all that there is to it. I'm not the kind of guy that, and guys that play with me on the server, they know. I'm not the guy that just jumps into stuff and does stuff. I need to plan, I need to think, and it takes me some time to really start building and making things. As I'm building this, I'm already thinking what I'm going to do in this area. I know what I'm going to do, but I don't have a mental idea yet. Yeah, it takes me at least an hour. Yeah, an hour minimum. Depends on the stuff, Rosie. Like the castle on the build competition was pretty fast, but it's just some walls. It's not like in here I have to think how everything is going to connect. Because for me it has to make sense. As I was saying, I know what I want to do with this island, but I've been spending a bunch of time just like this, just with the monitor like this, to try and see in my head how I'm going to achieve what I want to achieve with this island. It's going to be horse related. I need a place for the horses. I need a racetrack. I need all kinds of stuff, and I'm thinking how I'm going to build it, and how I'm going to achieve what I want to achieve with the island. Indeed, it will also have to connect to this island here, and this island here will have to connect to Scarif. Necro would at least this spend like an hour coming up with a few possible designs for a 7x5 wall. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. That's kind of what I do. I also spend hours just looking at stuff and thinking. But yeah, I like this wall. There's a couple of stuff that is not my design here. Like this butterfly, I like it a lot. I just changed the shape of the wings a little bit. And this frog is also not my design. And this is also not my design. And everything else in this world, except for the farms, I can say it's mine. Yeah, it's very cool. Yes, it is. Everything else is my design. They were built by me, but it was not me who made the general design. I changed colors, I changed a little bit the shape here and there, but I cannot take credit for it. Everything else I can take credit for it. Except, as I said, for the farms, because farms I just watch tutorials and I make things like that. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to finish the stream here. It was a pretty cool one. Yeah, I spent 3 days. I spent 3 days in this tower. This tower took me 2-3 days. Like at least 8 hours put into this tower. Just a simple tower, and it's just the exterior. It's completely empty. Completely empty. I spent 8 hours on it. It was like, yeah, 2 streams or 3 streams, also 6 hours on the mushroom. So, as you see, I'm not a fast builder. Like yesterday on stream, I did a little bit more than decorate this island. Today on stream, I did a little bit more than decorate this island. I did the bug too. I like it, by the way. I like the pincers. I need to come up with more bugs. I already designed one more, but I need a bunch more. And I'm kind of delaying working on these two islands because I don't know how I'm going to split the stuff in between. So what I think I'm gonna do is finish this island, maybe next stream, then start working on the cave over there, and I might do a tower over here. And I need more big mushrooms. More kind of like that one, and at least one big like this one. But all in its time. As I said, everything takes time, and I like to take things slow. I like everything to fit with everything, and yeah, I have pretty cool terrain here that I also want to integrate into the world. Like the way I see this world is I want to like go from biome to biome and keep everything just close. I have a tunnel here that I want to turn into a proper cave to get into this. Yeah, all in its time. It takes time, but I think it's worth it. Like I consider this world just one build, and it's the best build I ever made. So guys, I'm going to finish the stream on that note. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me and all the nice comments. You guys are amazing and incredible and unbelievable. That I love you all to bits. And we should be right with live that you guys think it's cool and family friendly, and that we should rate. Let me check on my stuff too. Draft or Stanos? So I'm going for Stanos. I like to go for the underdog, so I think we are going for Stanos. Going to stop the music, see if this freaking thing loads. I'm starting to think that that Tako is right, and the thing that's slowing down my computer is the freaking app for the name of the songs. So let's go Stanos. Guys know the drill. Show him all the love, and the guy is great. I like him a lot. I'll be there too. I'm just loading my stuff so I can be there. Right. Thanos. So I'll see you guys on that side. So let's trade in 3, 2, 1. Let's start the raid. See ya. Thank you, man.
Rip you. Yeah, see, this second block here has to have the... this guy. Oh, that does work. Sweet. Zareth, look who we have here. Guys, it's a ZZ raid. If you guys are not following Zazarif,